ಏನ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಂತೆ?
ಒದ್ದಾಡೋದು,
ಹಾ ಹಾ
ಒತ್ತಿರೋದು, ಕೈ ಎತ್ತೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ ಅಂತೆ.
ನಾ 1 ವಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳದಂತ.
ನಾನೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀನಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಬೇರೆ ಏನಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವಿಗೆ?
ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವು ಇದ್ರೆ 2 days ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಏನಾದ್ರು
ಹಾ
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇರೋದು.
go back to our this thing. Okay, now what I'm going to do, so let me 1 second. The recordings now only I've started. So I will show this one like this in the recordings. Let it be like this. Then we will press. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this sales, the sum of the sales, when I drag and drop this particular sales into rows. See what happens here, automatically the name is getting changed. So here it was like sales. Okay, once if I drag and drop it into the rows, okay, it turns into green color. Okay, and automatically it will be aggregated. Aggregated means what? I dragged as sales, but automatically it will be turned into sum of sales. Okay, so where can be aggregated like sum of sales, average of sales, minimum of sales, maximum of sales. So which are called as aggregated. Okay, once I drag and drop anything from these measures, okay, so that will be automatically aggregated. See, sum of discount, sum of profit. So whatever I drag and drop like this, everything will be automatically aggregated. Okay, these things. So these things can be called as aggregated here. So automatically it will be converted. The name is just sales, but once I drag and drop into rows, automatically it is converted into aggregated, and the colors will be displayed in green color. So this is an example where we can easily understand when it is there in the blue or nothing but called as what? Continuous or dimension, and sorry, blue is nothing but dimensions are discrete, and green is nothing but called as what? Measures names are continuous, which are aggregated. Okay. So now, so let's do a small, so this is like, for example, basically I'll show you in this textual format. Okay, textual format will not come for this one. Okay, let it be in this format only. Let me swap this. What is the shortcut key for swapping? Can anyone tell me?
Control W.
Control W. So what is the shortcut key to add a new sheet? Why, Shah? Why? Control plus M. Control plus M is used to add a new sheet. Okay, so this, let me rename it as like dimension and discrete or continuous, sorry, dimension or continuous. Discrete and continuous. So now let me take the second sheet. So where we will see about how to make this means how to identify that discrete, okay, and measures means that but continues using that bar chart. Okay, so the color chart. Okay, here I showed you in the textual. If I take this is textual. Okay, so this is nothing but called as aggregated, and this is nothing but called as discrete. So now same thing we are going to do it in this place with the help of the bar chart. Same thing you're going to do it. So now what you do, you take sum of sales, and drag and drop it to the columns. Okay, so which is that aggregated, and then let me take in the rows from dimensions, let's take a subcategory and drag and drop it here. Okay, so this type of chart, we are frequently seeing this. Okay, I hope you will be not having any doubts in this, how to insert this type of charts and all. Okay, so now how I will identify based on the colors. The charts only based on colors, how I'm going to identify whether it is discrete or continuous. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so let me take the sum of sales from the left side. This is what? Sales. And drag and drop into colors. Okay, so let me make it into ascending or descending order. So you're getting like this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, can you see what type of this color is? Can you just tell me that what is the name of this? How it is colored? Means you would have gone through that colors, like different solid fill, another fills are there, right? These are nothing but called as gradient. Nothing but called as what? Gradient color. Solid fill, gradient fill, you have seen, right? On the right side, can you see light, dark, darker? This is nothing but called as gradient fill. So this is nothing but continuous. When I drag and drop, okay, sales into the colors where I'm get continuous. So this will make the difference. This is nothing but continuous. So light, dark, darker color. So based on these values here on the right side. And I hope you know how to change these colors also, right? Into different colors. We have seen this. Okay. So where we can click this, edit colors. Okay. You can change the different colors also. Like this. Clear? So then this is nothing but called as what? Continuous. The same thing. So let me do it here in one more sheet. Okay. So let me drag and drop sum of sales in this place and subcategory into rows. The same thing. Now I'm going to do discrete. So we have done continuous. So what happens discrete and tell me. So for example, let me discrete based on market. So let me take market and drag and drop into colors. So I'm taking from where? From the dimensions, nothing but discrete. So before I used to take for here, I used to take from the continuous. That is nothing but measures. From the measures, if I take where I'm getting the gradient. Okay. So now in this place where I'm going to take it from the dimensions, that is nothing but called as what? Discrete. Okay. So let me drag and drop something market. Okay. Market, I will drag and drop into colors. So now can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is nothing but called as what? Discrete. So can you understand the color difference when I use continuous, how it is getting changed, and when I use discrete, how it is getting changed? So these are get changes. So it looks nice now. So it's here. So the blue color things are nothing but Africa, and orange are for Asia Pacific, and these are Europe, and blue are Latam and USCA. So this is what which identifies here. This is nothing but called as what? Discrete. Okay. So based on, okay, this is based on like color bar chart for discrete, right? Discrete or continuous? This one. Okay. This is actually
Continuous, discrete.
discrete. This is discrete. Wherever you're done. Okay. Okay. See here. This is correct. You're right, but I shifted the name. Actually, this is continuous. Continuous. chart. Let me copy that. This is discrete. Okay. So is this clear, right? Discrete continuous of just how to say based on this colors, miss chart based. So now same thing, let's do based on that mapping. So when I take maps, okay, so using colors and bar chart we have done. The same thing we are going to take maps, okay, using the colors. Let's see by what is measures and dimensions. Okay, so here let's do, we are going to do measures. Let's do here measures will show like color and map by measures. One second. Sorry for the distance. So this we are going to do color on map. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to do based on the colors. So now let's so what we'll do, let's take this from state. We're going to do based on map, right? So let me take the map and drop into details. The state into details. So where I'll be having details of that all the states. It's getting loaded. Wait. Yeah. So can you see that like this? And you drag and drop the state into details. So automatically the map would be loaded here. Okay. So now I'm going to color this map based on the measures. So let me take the measure from here. Anything you drag and drop into colors. Okay. Then tell me which type of colors you're getting. You're getting like a different colors. I'll mix like so for example, one is like gradient fill. One more we'll think like solid fill. You would have studied solid fill in the Excels, in the conditional formatting. Okay. So you'll think one more different colors like solid fill, different solid fills. So drag and drop anything from the measures. Drop into the colors and tell me how you are getting, whether you are getting the gradient color or solid fill color, means different solid colors. Just try that and tell me that.
Sir, different solid colors.
When I take something from measures and drag and drop it into colors, I'm getting different solid colors. Means gradient or different. Let's see. What
Sir,
is this?
gradient color.
Then why you told that answer? You think this is a different color? You thought this is different color?
Sir, it's in gradient.
It's in gradient. Okay. So dark blue, lighter. So we just saying the same thing here in this place. Like this. So where I'm mapping the colors, I'm mapping the colors based on measures so that where I'm getting this type of colors. So let me label also if you want. Okay, we can label this also like this. Clear? So then the same thing we will try. So it means you try. Okay, let me do late. You try based on dimensions. You try dimensions and tell me. So whether we'll see. So who's doing the first? Just send me the screenshot in our group chat box. Do it on your own. based on
Sir,
dimension if
can
I
you
say.
please repeat the question?
Okay, so just color the map by dimension. That's simple. So here we mapped color on mapped by measures using these fields. Continues. The same thing, just color the map based on dimension. That's it. Simple. Don't use measure, use dimension. You use however you want. Okay, there is no sequence you have to do like this only. You do and just you send me the screenshot. So we will try to see that anything mistakes are there. We will try to find out that what is going on. Just send me the screenshot on the WhatsApp or in our chat box. That is also fine. Won't take too much time, just to do drops. Sorry, to drag and drops. Oh, one message I got. 1 second.
Sir, I have sent on the WhatsApp.
Okay, ma. Yeah, I will check it out. Wait. Said something is going on my phone. Here, something. Where is my phone here? Ah, yeah, I received the message. It's connected to internet. Still, it is not loading. Okay, let me check it in the phone only. It's taking colors. We have taken state and market, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So where you're getting a symbolic graph, what you've done is right. Your name is what? Palak. So what you've done is nothing but called a symbolic graph. You're done is right. Okay, so no mistakes in that. Okay, you can do however you want, but I thought you'll be doing that. What we're doing, the country is the same format. Okay, good, right.
Sir, is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine, Matt. Right, it's right. So here was sent. Second. Who's his name? Vinuta Kumaran. Okay, yours also fine. Okay, so you're taken both state and subcategory. Yeah, it's right.
Sir, I've sent it in the chat box.
Vinuta, right? Your message also is
Sir,
there.
Ankita.
Okay, and second. Yeah, chat box what happens, right? I have to download and I have to save it. Then I have to open. Yeah, so it's opened here. Yeah, there, yeah. So click here to open. I will open yours also and let it be minimized. Yeah. So customer ID based on the state. Okay. That's what. Okay, you can do however you want. Each will be having different point of views. I've shown. So done. Customer ID and state. Customer ID, state, and longitude and latitude. So others, all of yours are coming same like this, huh? Yeah, symbolic graph. Okay, so good. So whatever you've done, everything's are right. Nothing is mistakes there. Okay, so I told dimensions you have taken. Sorry, dimensions. Okay, so here what I will do, the same thing. coloring map based on the dimension. So before I used to take what? Sales, and I dropped into the colors. The same thing now I'm going to take the state and I'm going to put it into details here. Okay. So then I'm going to take whatever I want. So you're taken different thing like subcategory. I will take category. Yeah. So I'm getting like this. Can you see like this? So everyone's are right. Don't think that I'm doing different. Okay. So everyone's are right. So you, instead of you taken subcategory, I've taken category. That's it. So what happens here on the right side? Can you see the color variations? Can you see the color variations here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So this yellow color is nothing but stands for what? Office supplies. And this red, which is not, I can't able to see that one, is nothing but called as technology, and office supplies in that yellow color, and blue is in furniture. Okay. So this is nothing but called as coloring map by what? Dimension, right? So you can say you can create, means whatever you've done, everyone's are right. You would save it in your own. What I am doing that I'm saving here. Right? Dimensions. Clear? Yeah. So is it clear for everyone? So how to color the map based on the measures on this dimension?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay, next we are going to work out the same thing concept based on measures and discrete only, like filter based will work. Okay. So let's take a new sheet. Okay. First we'll work based on discrete dimension based. Okay. So how we can identify which is dimension, which is measures, means based on which is discrete and continuous based on filters. We'll try to understand based on filters. Okay. See here how to understand. Let me drag and drop the sum of sales into the columns. And then let me take subcategory. What we have taken the previous one, only the same chart. Let us take. Okay. So then what you do, filter this based on the category. When I take down the category, that is there here. I take and drag and drop that category in this place into the filters. So what happens? Can you see? I'm getting a dialog box filter by category. So where it is saying exact filter. So this is nothing but called as what? Accurate filter. When I use, okay. So when I use filter under discrete, it is nothing but called as what? Accurate filter. Okay. So accurately you can filter this one, which is only one furniture, office supplies, or technologies. Which one you want? Just you can separate, just you can select that accurately. You can filter that one. Only that one I wanted like this. So office supplies, only that much. Okay. So this is nothing but what? Filtering based on dimensions or discrete. So which is gives accurate filter. The same thing I'm going to filter now based on what? Measures are continuous, the same thing. Okay. So now what you do, drag and drop subcategory into the rows, and then sum of sales into columns. So now if I want to filter based on sum of sales, so what I will do, the sales, based on the sales, if I want to filter, basically I will drag and drop the sales into which place? Filters, right? let me drag and drop filters. Can you see I'm getting automatically like this? How do you want filter on the sales? So I'm getting something like based on filter, based on average, median. Okay. So I'm getting something different. The ranges I'll be getting. You're getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm getting the different ranges. For example, okay, I'm getting this aggregated, not miss different ranges. You'll see the different ranges. Means once I click, I'll get the different range. These are called as aggregated. So aggregated functions. Okay, when I say, for example, let me take sum only, and I click next. What happens? There that average comes. Different range of values. Okay, so where I can take range of values, at least, almost, special. I hope you have already done about this, right? Have you done this? Range of values, at least, almost, special. Have you done? Why the silence?
No, sir.
Not remember, we are not done.
Sir, we have done.
Sir, I guess no.
I guess
Sir, we have
yes.
done that how to set the range.
Yes. We have done this to how to check the ranges, and at least minimum should be this much, and at least almost maximum
Yes,
should be
sir.
this
Yes,
much.
sir.
Special also I
You
told.
have done.
Yeah. Okay. So where
Yes,
is
sir.
nothing but measure is continuous. Okay. So aggregated functions. This is nothing but called as what? Aggregated functions where different ranges of values are available here. Okay. The same thing. So this filter based on discrete is nothing but called as accurate. Okay. The same thing. Okay. Filter based on measure or continuous. These are all important words. Okay. It aggregates the function. It's aggregate the functions. Means if I take sum, so automatically sum average like that's aggregates. So that is nothing but where we can get a different range of values. That is nothing but different range of values. Once aggregates, we can choose that any aggregations. For examples, we can take sum of that, and we can take average of that. We can take minimum of that, like that, etc., etc. Okay, so which it gives where different ranges of values is what different values. Clear? Let me come back here. So if you want to give apply and okay. Okay, so we will give something at least just instead of this, I'll edit the range from 90. Apply. Okay. So let me rename this sheet as what? Okay, filter measure. Right? Filter measure. And this one is nothing but filter based on dimension. Dimension. So now clear about how to filter based on values, this textual values, how to filter based on that bar chart, and how to filter based on the color maps with using with the help of this, sorry, filter means how to differentiate the measures and discrete means the different dimensions and measures based on the colors, so bar charts, and based on the maps and based on the filters. Is that clear for everyone? How to differentiate this and all?
Yes, sir.
So these are things. Okay. So let's save file, save. Okay. So these are nothing but called as measures. Okay, discrete is just continuous. Okay, discrete. Okay, so let me save this one file. Okay, and let me close this file.
Sir, did you change anything in filter measure, sir, in the filter?
In which one, ma?
In filter measure.
Filter measure. Let me go. Yeah. So in filter measure. So here, so based on the measures, I hope I filtered based on the sales. Something least should be there. Edit filters. Let me see. Yeah, I've changed. At least 90,000 I've changed. Why suddenly this doubt? You felt something have not changed because there is no changes like that. So you're not done.
What did you do in the first,
Which one? Tell me, ma.
before
Here,
this, sir?
before
No,
this
sir,
one.
before.
This is dimension, filter dimension here. We have filtered based on only office supplies. So
No,
what is
sir,
actually?
in filter measures only, when we put sales in filters, we get how do you want to filter on sales?
Yeah. So for example, when I
So-
drag and drop it out, if I drag and drop this fails, what I'll get first screen I'll get, which are get aggregated things. So some can be converted into this, that sales can be aggregated into some average, median, count, distinct, minimum, maximum. These are aggregated. So what I done, I selected some here. Okay, I selected some and then went for next screen. So there I'm getting this type of screen. Clear?
Yes, sir, yes.
Yeah. So the first screen I think you would have got stuck with the first screen. So once I drag and drop here, so I'm getting this first screen. Okay, here we are having next option, right? You select any one, go with the next. So then you choose this, whichever you want. The range of values at least or almost special something. Okay. So others are clear, right? Anyone have any doubts? Clear, right? Okay. So next we will start up with parameters and filters and sets. It's one of a new concept. Okay, it's a very, very important concept. I'll tell you that why are very important. Okay, so nothing but parameters. Okay, and we already we are done with filters, but using parameter, how to do filters and all we will see. Okay, and how to do sets also we will see. That is also very important. Okay, so we will try how to do this, all these things. Okay. Okay, now before that, just take 5 minutes break. We will start up with it. Okay. So let me just pause the record. Take 5 minutes break. Have some water, snacks. I'll be back.